All right, I am preparing for 2 events. I have 2 catering orders this week. So I need apples for my catering order for Friday night, and I need apples for my catering order for Sunday afternoon. And so I'm gonna buy them individually instead of buying the case. And here we go. I'm making a special order. One of the catering orders, she wants the banana pudding popcorn. So I put real live vanilla wafer cookies inside the banana pudding popcorn. So let me get a box of these. Also use this syrup for the popcorn and for my apple. So I buy it by this fat old gallon. I need one of these. All right, y'all, I have a catering event that I have to do tonight, right after work. And I'm blessed to work from home. And so I'm on my lunch break right now. So I'll take 10 minutes out of my lunch break. I can do quite a bit in 10 minutes. And I'll pre-box up my cake boxes that I use for the apples. So I use these black ones. And I don't have any more pre-made up. And so I have a catering order tonight. Thank God. I think she wants 12, but I always give a couple extra. It just depends on how much mix is left over. But she ordered 12 of them. So I think I ran out of all the ones that I had pre-made already. And so I pre-made them. So it's easier after I'm done with the popcorn. I can just stick them in the boxes and they're ready to go. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and make some of these and utilize every bit of my time. Thank God I have, I'm pre-making these boxes. And thank God I'm able to work from home, and I can utilize a few extra minutes. And so when I'm on my lunch, I eat like a bird. I just eat a couple crackers, some tuna that I made last night already, and take a couple bites of those, and then utilize my time because I have to drive the order to her. And she lives, the person that I got to take it to lives about, I don't know, or where she's at, maybe 45 minutes from me. And then I got to come back home. So I'm utilizing every minute of the day. And how many minutes I got left? It's 11:37. And I clocked out for lunch at 11:30 and clocked back in at 12. So I got a couple more minutes. It doesn't take long to make these. And so I'll just make them and stack them up and then stick them in my box. I normally use these white ones too, but them white ones are expensive now. And I'm going to have to scale back. They're very pretty. They have the apples in them, but they're very, very expensive. But these are the black ones, and they come 25 in a pack. So let me show you the white one. They're not white, actually, they're clear. So these are the clear ones that I use. And so the quality of the plastic kind of went down a little bit, to be honest, and they're the same price. So I know they look adorable. They make the apples really stand out. But with the price of these, I'm really thinking about just going with the all black ones. I know these really bring out the pecan apples, the apples with the pecans on it. You really can see the pecans clearly in these ones. So maybe I'll decide to just only use them for the pecans, but I also use them for the clear apples. I mean, not the clear, the plain apples too. I use the clear ones for the plain and the ones with pecans. And then I bought the black ones and I use them for the toppings with the M&Ms and Oreos. So that's what I've been doing these last 3 events. I've been mixing up the packaging, and it actually makes the table look a little bit unique, to be honest. But like I said, these are just going up, and so I really have to think about the cost of them. But God has been good. I have gotten several catering orders from these last 2 events. So I have one due tonight, one due Saturday, one due Tuesday, and I think one on Christmas Eve, but they didn't confirm yet. But for sure, the one tonight and the one Sunday. And yeah, so I like to have these pre-made to make my life easy. So that's what I'm going to do for lunch. is, for the next 10 more minutes, is make some of these. And let's see. I just ordered, because one of my clients, which is my sister-in-law, for her order on Sunday, she wants banana pudding popcorn, which is one of my specialties. So I had to, ouch. I use banana pudding, not banana pudding, y'all. I do use banana pudding, actually, I do. But I use this banana flavoring, and you can get it from Smart and Final. I like getting it from Smart and Final because you could get the big old bottle of it. And then I have to use this liquid whitening for my banana pudding. This is what goes in the mix, right along with another one, a yellow one. And so I haven't really been making my banana pudding lately because it's been a specialty order. And I realized that when I went in the drawer, these are expired. And I got like 5 brand new bottles. Like, this is brand new, not even open. Not even, well, this is used. But these 2 are not even open. These darn things is $9 a bottle, Lord Jesus. So anyways, I just went on Lovely AZ. Prime. I went on Prime, not me. I called hubby and asked him to do it for me. And he ordered me one, and it's going to be delivered tomorrow so that I can do my custom order for my sister-in-law, because she takes these for her Christmas party at work. Not these. She takes her order for her Christmas party at work. So I think she ordered popcorn and apples, and she ordered the specialty banana pudding popcorn. So I had to order more stuff, and it's all on my hands. So I have to wipe my hands because I have the white stuff all on my hands. There's this guy who pops up across the street, y'all, and he just got him a tent, and he just out there selling his tamales. I know that feeling, because, baby, I done posted up in front of my house and sold my Easter baskets, my Valentine's Day baskets, and I'm really, really thinking about selling Christmas baskets, because I already got some items, some Christmas buckets already. I just don't have a lot of stuff to put in it yet. I got the candy and some other stuff I found when I was out and about, but I have been so busy with different events, I totally forgot that that's my next project, and Christmas is next week. But I am off from work for 2 weeks. My vacation starts on Friday, and so I can probably pull something together once Saturday comes. I have been woo swamped for the last 4 weeks, and so I am very glad that I'm about to be on vacation. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, because it's been busy for a sister that worked full time to do content creation, that is a wife, a mom, a granny. Us women wear a lot of hats, and sometimes we gotta put that lovely cape in the cleaners and do some self-care. And I haven't even really been doing self-care lately. Well, I have, but I haven't really got my nails done, and I've just been on this debt-free journey trying to make it happen. I got this home. I won money from a down payment program, y'all. And so I've been here 4 years, almost 5. And this is my starter home. So I am out here making it happen, baby, because I'm about to go keep manifesting, dreaming for that lovely dream home. And so that is why you see me out here in these streets, trying to show you that there is multiple ways to make money. Just like this gentleman is out here selling them tamales. I ain't mad at him, because I done been there, done that. And life is no joke. Life is such a roller coaster ride. And we have to find different streams of income to make it out here. So I've been out here with the digital product world. Yeah, you guys, life ain't no joke. And I believe in when you ask for something, you believe it and you let it go, because it's going to come your way. Not on your time, but on God's time. And I am a true believer in that. And I live my life by that on a daily basis. And I'm a very humbled person. I stay very positive. And guess what, my loved ones? That's the only way to be. God did not produce us to be out here stressing out on these streets. So I'm here to always give y'all a bit of lightness. I be funny, I be serious. I just show y'all in my live testimony on how you can make streets, how you can make money out here in these streets from the comfort of your home, or actually out here in these streets. And so y'all be seeing me in these streets making money with my gourmet apples, my gourmet popcorn. And by me being in these streets and showing what I do in these streets, it gives the opportunity for people to draw more business. You meet more people, and you might be able to get that brick and mortar store, that storefront one day. But people got to know what your product is. You got to show up and show out and promote yourself, so that when they see you, they like, oh yeah, she got it. I done tried it. She got what I want. She got what I need. And I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, or whatever she got. Because I have tried the merchandise. Whatever that merchandise be, you be out here doing the darn thing, y'all. You got to make it happen, Captain, for your kids, for yourself. Build financial freedom. I'm out here trying to teach folks how to get out of debt. You know, debt ain't no joke. Debt will have you stressed out. So I know Shelly wearing a lot of hats, but that's what we do as women. You wear a lot of hats. You got to put your fingers in a whole lot of things, and that's what I'm doing. Hopefully I'm a guiding light to someone, giving a little hope and inspiration that you can do it too, y'all. Guess what? It's time for me to go back to work. I love you with all my heart, and I will see you later, perhaps when I'm getting ready to meet up with the lady that I'm dropping off her catered order to. I'm so honored to be able to cater for her, because it's going to probably most likely open more doors. You understand me? And I love it. I love it. I love it. So, peace out, my loved ones. You will see me later on when I go drop off the order to her. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Peace out, my loved ones. All right, I came back from the commercial kitchen, and now I'm on my way to do a delivery. About 45 minutes away. I got to go get gas. Then I got to come back and do some more boxes for another catering order that I got to prep for this weekend. So I'll be back. Hopefully the lady that I'm dropping off the catering order to will wave and say hi. So I'll be back. Love you. I had to get gas. Oh, Lord, his horn is honking. Let me turn that off. That's annoying. My girlfriend called me as I was coming back from dropping off the catering order and said she wants 8 apples. I normally sell them by the dozen, but she my girlfriend, and she retiring from work. So I'm going to give them to her, baby. So I'm here getting these apples so that I can get them prepped for her and for my order on Sunday for my sister-in-law. love the blessings and the abundance that's coming my way. God is good. Happy holiday season, my loved ones. I normally get the mini M&Ms that are $15.99, but they're all sold out. So we're going to have to go on sale with the regular M&Ms because they're all sold out. We got to do what we got to do. Everybody making goodie bags for the holidays. Hey. This is my storage drawer with all my ingredients for my apples, candy apples, all the different colors to make the candy apples, all the different chocolate flavors. But I use this for my banana pudding popcorn, and I also use, happy Saturday, y'all. I have a few catering orders for my sister-in-law and my girlfriend, and they both want apples of assortment, and I feel like this light is tripping. It's too bright. Something ain't right. Anyways, y'all, excuse me if y'all hear the washer and dryer make a noise in the background. It's called Saturday morning chores, right? My sister-in-law wanted banana pudding popcorn, and I wasn't for sure if I could make it for her because the ingredients, certain ingredients, is not bought at the store. You can't just go in and buy them at the store. About 3 of my ingredients that I use for my banana pudding, y'all, has to come in the mail, delivered to me. So one of them is this yellow coloring. This is what turns the banana pudding by Chef Master. I use this. It's one of my #1 ingredient. And like I said, I wasn't for sure if I was gonna make it because I ran out of the white. You need the yellow and the white. I didn't run out. I shouldn't say. I had plenty, but as I looked at the date of them, they were expired because I will buy several of them at once, and I kind of stopped making banana pudding popcorn for a while, and I didn't realize that the expiration date on them had expired. So these, I had like 5 brand new ones, not open, and this expiration date on this says, Lord Jesus, October 14th, so I missed it by 2 months. So my delivery came late last night, okay? And I believe it contains, from the delivery, one of these ones of the white whitening, so I can complete my sister-in-law's order. So yes, it came out the bag, and this expiration date says, Lord Jesus, but I think it say 29, 6/12/29. So they last a long time. So when I bought these, I bought a lot of them, and I must have bought them when I first started my apple business like 2 years ago. And they last a long time, but they were expired, so got a new one. So the ingredients that you use for banana pudding popcorn, like I said, is this is one of the main ones, the white, and then you use Carol syrup. I use so much Carol syrup, you're all buying by the gallon. You see this big old gallon? I use tons of it. So I use that because I use it for my gourmet popcorn and my gourmet apples. That's the #1 ingredient. And of course I use some good old sugar, good old CNH sugar. And I use a stick of butter. And what else? Carol syrup, stick of butter. Of course, the popcorn. And I use good old wafer cookies, you know, that you make banana pudding with. Smart and Final and Costco have them by the dual pack. And so I got this from Smart and Final, the dual pack of cookies. And then I also got that the ingredients that is needed is, I buy these by the several packs at a time, and this is my last pack. I get these from Wally World, and it's almond bark, the white candy coated flavor. And so this is what I use for my banana pudding popcorn, which is my specialty popcorn, and you have to get it on a custom order. So I am completing my custom order for my banana pudding popcorn, y'all, for today, and an apple order for her and an apple order for my sister-in-law. So I am going to be pretty busy today, and then later on I'm going to wrap the few little Christmas gifts I got. I didn't buy a lot because I'm giving out cash for folks. So yeah, I'm going to put the popcorn in these cute little Christmas bags. I normally use black bags, but so since it's the holidays, let me show you the bags. Matter of fact, let me show you. Hold on. So I normally put my popcorn in these black little bags with the see-through hole, but I was at Hobby Lobby and I seen these Merry Christmas bags. Merry Christmas bags, Merry Christmas bags, and so I'm gonna put the popcorn in those. I asked my sister-in-law, did she want to use these ones or these ones? And she said she'll use these ones. So that's what I'm going to do. She's going to a Christmas party at her job tonight. So I'm going to get prepared and get ready to start making this popcorn. It's a busy day for me, y'all. So I will be back later on to show you the final product, okay? All right, loved ones. I forgot, one of the main ingredients is the banana pudding instant jello mix. I buy it by the case. This is a case of the mix. I had to check the expiration date on these too, because I haven't really been using banana pudding mix in these last couple events that I had, but I think I checked these and these were still good. I don't know where the date is on here. I don't know why I can't see it today, but I did previously check these. That's what made me not go buy none, because they said they were still good. But I can't see the date on that. Baby, you gotta make money out here in these streets. There's this person that comes up and he sells tamales, and he just pulls right on up, right across the street from my house, and he just sets up shop. I know the feeling, because I done sat in front of my house and sold Easter baskets, Christmas baskets, Mother's Day baskets, Valentine's Day baskets. Yeah, this is good until the 26th. So yes, I had to make sure, because I was like, wait. So anyways, that is my number one ingredient too, y'all. I need banana pudding. I coat the banana pudding. I coat the popcorn with the banana pudding, and then the mix. Then you let it bake 15 minutes each. It ferments and you flip it. And then you add more of that banana pudding popcorn, and then you add your good old candy coated and your good old vanilla cookies. And there you go. Yeah. I had to show you that was one of the main ingredients. I was tripping. I'm like, wait, I'm missing something. It was the pudding. So I'll be back, my loved ones. Do anybody use Fabuloso? I love this purple one. It smells beautiful. Let me tell you a story, y'all. I be out here vending out here in these streets at different festivals and different events. And sometimes they're a 1 day event or a 2 day event. And so sometimes when they're the 2 day events, I have to set up on Friday. And so that we can be ready for Saturday and Sunday, right? So one particular event, it was a 2 day, very expensive event, but I made my money back, so God is good, y'all. But it was expensive to be there. It happened to be not necessarily by a homeless encampment, but the homeless people hang out there at nighttime. And so during this event, the organizers in the city, they moved all the unhoused people from that area to make it clear for the 3 day event. So this particular spot that I happened to be at had the stench of pee, and it was very bad. It was borderline get sick with the smell of pee. So when me and my husband was putting up my booth that particular weekend, the first thing he said was, "Baby, when I get home, I'm gonna go get some cleaning stuff." And he chose Fabulosa and put it in a squirt bottle and make sure we have that for Saturday morning, because the stench of piss was just unbearable. So I brought my Fabulosa, and so the person next to me, he sold pies, and he was a very good seller with them pies, y'all. Matter of fact, I learned a lot from the pie seller, because he was getting his hustle on selling them sweet potato pies. However, he made a comment that he didn't want to smell Fabulosa. And I made a comment back to him that this section that I paid for, this 10 by 10, it's going to have some Fabulosa smell, because I'd rather smell Fabulosa than PP. Okay? So, I squirted my 10 by 10 section that I paid $550 for to be there for the weekend. I squirted it with Fabulosa so that my nose can handle the air of Fabulosa instead of PP. But I just recall him making a comment saying, "I don't want my booth smelling like the store." Well, my comment was, I didn't want my booth smelling like PP. So, I didn't pay attention to him. I continued to squirt my Fabulosa, okay? And my booth wasn't smelling like pee. So every time I use Fabulosa, I just crack up laughing, because it just reminds me of that particular comment he made. But nobody ain't got time for no piss smelling. And I serve food. And so it's not very appealing or attractive to my customers to happen to walk in my booth and smell pee. They might be thinking, that's me. And that is definitely a no-no, because me and Dove Soap, we are best of friends. You understand me? Baby, we best of friends. So I don't want no misunderstandings that came from me. So we gonna squirt this on up with Fabulosa. So, all right. I just thought I'd tell y'all that, because every time I use Fabulosa, I just chuckle. But it sure smells better than piss. This old cookie nip, this cookie nip is the bomb, y'all. It's a vanilla flavor, and you can't get this in a store. You might can get it off of Amazon, because I think I got the smaller container from Amazon. But then I used so much of it, I said, oh, this ain't working. I buy it by the gallon. And I buy it directly from the Cookie Nip store. I think they in Atlanta, Georgia, maybe. Yeah, Georgia, because they got the peach on here. And so I think this thing right here is probably about, ouch, my wrist, y'all. Something's wrong with my wrist. I don't know, but it's been hurting, and so I have to be careful what I hold in this wrist. But anyways, I think this gallon thing, I think the last time I bought it was like $89, close to $100 by the time it's shipping and handling. So it probably didn't went up because I bought this maybe, I don't know, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, maybe 5, maybe 4. I go through it a lot. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look on my receipts, but it's definitely time to buy more. I can't wait to the last minute. So I'm definitely gonna be placing an order for this week. Hey, time don't stop for nobody. I've already got my bookings for what is that? Martin Luther King, the guy from the church that I've been being a vendor there, I think for the last 2 years. He already reached me up via text, I think 2 days ago, asking me to be a vendor. So I've already booked my first booking for January. He want to make sure I'm there. He want to secure my services for his event, and I ain't mad at him because I get pretty booked and they want to catch me early. So that's one thing about the vendor life. Once you're out there and you've been seen at different places and you've been a vendor there, they'll just keep calling you to come back. And he want to make sure he catches me early because he know I get pretty busy for these holidays. And so I love it. Once you get your name out there, it's beautiful. Yeah. I went to an event this weekend and this lady was selling different little picture frames, and she made this popcorn one and it lights up. I have to have it. Why? Because I sell popcorn. I make popcorn all the time, and it lights up. It's very, very, very cute. And so I really love it. I meant to bring it to my event and put it up as a display, but I will be bringing this to my next event, especially since it's indoors, and displaying it next to my popcorn, y'all. It's very cute. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more of this. I might as well into this, and I pray I don't spill it, because baby, this stuff is expensive. It's easier to just use the smaller container than the big container when it's time to pour. There we go. I have filled up my container, and I definitely need to place some of this before the end of the year because I can't run out of this. I use this in everything I do for my business, and that's why I buy it by the gallon, because I use so much. And I think this is my trick and my secret to why my stuff is yummy, yummy. Thank you, baby. Man, right across the street from my house. I'm gonna get a few tamales for the hubby. Here's the tamale person. I'm getting my 3 porks. Got them pork tamales for my baby. He didn't want to be on camera, the guy at the tamale spot, but it's okay. The hubby can eat these while I'm doing what I do. This is my movie theater popcorn machine maker, y'all. So I shouldn't say my husband helped me with popping up the popcorn so it's nice and fresh. And then I just put them in these buckets with the lids, and I'm ready to go. All right, y'all, these are the ingredients I use for my banana pudding popcorn. I definitely use the banana instant pudding and sugar, and my lemon, well, my yellow lemon flavor. Well, it's not lemon flavor. Well, it's just called lemon yellow. So it's yellow and white of my Chef Master candy coating, and my Karo syrup, and my wonderful vanilla flavoring, and my cookies. Can't have banana pudding popcorn without the cookies now. And you got your almond bark, and you got the butter, and of course the main ingredient is that young popcorn, y'all. Let's get the party started. That's also a main ingredient, and I forgot. As I move along, as I was packing stuff to take with me to make it at the destination where I'm making it, I'm like, wait, I forgot the banana extract, baby. I ran out of apple boxes that I have already pre-made, so I had to make a few more apple boxes for the apples. So they come flat like this, and I fold them up And it makes it like this. And I have clear ones, but since they're not doing a lot of apples, the 2 orders that I have, I'm gonna just stick with the all black ones, so I'm not gonna fold it. But yeah, these are the apple boxes that I use, and I get them from clearbags.com, I believe. But yeah, I love them. Now, these clear ones used to be a lot more thicker, but everybody cutting back, y'all. And that's why, to be honest, why I'm using all the black ones today, because those clear ones cost a lot more money and the black ones are cheaper. So we're using all black today. And I'll decorate the apples and put a little ribbon on it and a little candy cane for the folks for the catering order. So that's what I'm doing. I'm a very busy person today to complete 2 orders. And so I will get back with you guys later. I totally forgot one ingredient, y'all, was the banana chips for the banana pudding popcorn. So now I have to run out to the store and get those. I haven't made the banana pudding popcorn in a minute. And I had all the ingredients in my head, but I forgot that one. And that's a very important ingredient. So I have to run to the store. I'm making gumbo for Christmas, and they got my clusters on sale for $13.98 a pound. Watch out now. So you could go on, baby, and go on and give me 4 pounds. Go on and give me 4 pounds of that. They got the whole little giddy up. They got the snow crab, and they got the shrimp and the lobster. What it do? What it do? What it do? See, God told me going up in this store and get what I need. I came up in here to get my banana chips, but I might as well get my gumbo stuff. They cheaper than Costco, you understand me? This shrimp and crab. Let me get, and the lobster. I don't eat lobster, but baby, one more crab. Because I got some already. They got the deveined shrimp. I'm about to rock that out. That's less cleaning for moi. I should say for my husband, but definitely less cleaning. Deveined shrimp. I didn't hit the jackpot. You know, Winco got everything you need. You understand me? So they came and got my dry banana chips. And they are sweetened and they are on sale, the lady told me. So I don't have to go to Wally World and spend more money than I wanted to spend, y'all. Look at all this stuff they got. It is just beautiful. They got stuff out of bulk. I knew they was gonna have it here. That's the best?
Oh my God.
That's good, huh? This trail mix, they got it in all kinds, y'all. If you want any flavor of trail mix, you just come on to Winco. They got everything in bulk for you. Bulk. Anything you could think of. You can really have a field day up here in Winco, okay? Jesus, let me go and get these banana chips. So you write this number down, 1983, on one of these little tags, and then wrap it up, and they know what number it is that you bought. That part. I needed to get a few more of these canned milks too, y'all. Happy Sunday. Christmas then came early. My husband every Friday has been bringing me a Christmas card. And one every Friday, and I said I was going to videotape it. So this is from the second week of the second week of December. So he has some scratchers and some super lottery tickets. Powerball, I should say, because I'm always playing Super Bowl. Lord Jesus, I'm always playing lottery. So he bought me different lottery tickets that I'm about to scratch off, because you know I love scratching off lottery tickets. And he bought me a beautiful card, week number 2. And then we got week number 3. And it's another card. And it's some more lottery tickets and some more mega tickets because we're trying to make it happen around here, Captain. And some more lottery tickets I'm going to scratch. I have a beautiful husband. I'm so grateful for my husband. And I'm going to scratch my cards and put my Christmas cards up around the house. All right, y'all. Now, this is what the banana pudding popcorn look when it's all bagged up, ready to send to the customers. So I did a custom banana pudding popcorn order for my sister-in-law to take to her job, and they have been blowing her up, y'all. Where did you get this popcorn from? How can I get it? I am so blessed and thankful. I'm glad everybody loves it. Enjoy the holiday season, my loved ones.